Most free PDF viewers, editors, tools that are available to you will perform most of the PDF functionality that you need. Those same free PDF editors and viewers all have one thing in common. You can't actually edit text and images in a PDF in the free versions, with one exception. We'll talk about that later. What if I told you there's a tool likely already on your PC that's not a PDF editor, but it has the ability to edit text and images in PDF files, as well as a host of other functionality. Today we're going to talk about this tool, and maybe you can just add it to your existing workflow. Maybe you're happy with your existing PDF software. Let's get into it. There are some good free PDF editors out there, or PDF tools if you prefer. One in particular is PDF24, which is a great program. It offers both an online option and a desktop version. While it does have some ads, which are expected for free software, it lacks the ability to actually edit the text within a PDF. This is true for most PDF tools. Sure, you can convert a PDF to a Word document, make your changes, and then convert it back to PDF, but this process often results in errors or degraded image quality. While it's one way to get the job done, there's a better option. And let's quickly touch on PDF Gear. I've been using it for over 6 months, and it's a fantastic free PDF editor that actually can edit text and images. But it's the exception, not the rule, when it comes to free PDF tools. I've created a video about it, which I'll link in the description. The overwhelming response to PDF Gear has been positive, of course. There are always the naysayers. Why is it free? What's the catch? Why does it have AI? The company has a page on their website explaining why they chose to release it for free, along with the possibility that some advanced features may become paid in the future. But for 3 years, it's remained free, and even if they start charging, guess what? We'll just switch to something else, and I'll make a new video. As for the AI integration, PDF Gear uses the same Microsoft Copilot integration that Adobe Acrobat Pro uses. The good news is you can disable Copilot and updates in the settings if you prefer. That said, even PDF Gear has some limitations. For instance, one of my viewers pointed out that you can't simply insert an arrow while annotating. You can draw a line, but sometimes the line just doesn't get the job done. This brings us to today's tool, one that excels where the others fall short. It's actually a drawing and graphics tool, but it's phenomenal for manipulating PDFs. Best of all, it's free and open source with 0 ads, and you just might already have it installed on your PC. This tool will not replace your current PDF software for the basic tasks that they all share. You'll still need them for that, but it will give you the added features they lack, giving you a complete workflow. Today, we're talking about LibreOffice Draw, which is part of the LibreOffice suite. LibreOffice Draw is a versatile graphics editor and part of the LibreOffice suite. While it's primarily designed for creating diagrams, illustrations, and flowcharts, it also has robust tools for working with PDFs, making it an excellent free alternative for basic PDF editing. Okay, let's go grab LibreOffice real quick if you don't already have it, and then we'll load up a PDF and edit some text and images. If you're finding value in this video, do me a favor, like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is free to you, and it helps me grow the channel so I can keep bringing you content just like this. Okay, let's go. To get LibreOffice, just go back to Google. Type in LibreOffice. Make sure that it is from LibreOffice.org. Click on the download screen. Click on Download LibreOffice. Make sure that your operating system is selected here. Click the yellow download button. The download will start automatically, again up here in the top right hand corner of the screen. Once that download completes, I already have it downloaded. Click on the installer package and follow the prompts. If you need additional assistance setting up LibreOffice, I have a full video on my channel. I will link that in the description. Once you have LibreOffice set up, Go ahead and open up LibreDraw. I'm going to come over here to File, Open. I'm going to grab this random PDF that I grabbed from Google earlier. And again, this is not a PDF suite, so you're not going to see all the page rearrange and e-signatures and all those things. But this will do what your free editor will not do, which is actually edit the text. As well as let you manipulate photos. Much better picture. You can resize your images, move them around. You can make changes to the color of the text that you're currently using. You can, of course, manipulate pretty much anything about the PDF. The one thing to remember is that when you're done making your changes, you need to export it back out as a PDF. Whenever you open a PDF and edit it, it changes the format to one that Draw can work with. So just when you're done, you just go back to File and then export as a PDF, and then we'll put it back into the PDF format. Okay, so if we were to open up that same file in PDF Gear, one of the features that we're missing here is the ability to add shapes other than a line, rectangle, and oval. That's fine and all, but you know, a lot of times, especially if we're making some type of a graphical presentation, we need more shapes than that. Coming back to LibreOffice Draw, we can insert a host of different shapes. I like to use some block arrows here, so we'll just drop a block arrow right here. And maybe we'll come in here and do a little transformation and rotate our arrow. And that's much better than just a line. Am I right? And of course you can adjust the color. I would suggest just coming in here and playing around. There are a ton of stuff you can do here as far as manipulating PDFs. And there you have it. The PDF editing tool, that's not a PDF editor, but makes a great addition to your PDF editing workflow. Do me a favor, like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. Drop some comments below. Do you think you'll use LibreOffice Draw? And also any suggestions you have for future videos. Go ahead and check out this next video. And as always, thank you for watching, and until next time.